Welcome to Mobile Legends! 5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them! All troops deployed! First blood!
About 70% of employees think that training and development is one of the most important workplace policies. Lack of employee training or ineffective training causes several problems to companies. It can lead to reduced productivity, employee dissatisfaction, and increased employee turnover. In fact, 40% of employees leave within the first year of their joining in the absence of learning opportunities. So what is the best way out? Only quality employee training can keep them motivated and invested in your company. Employee training is a planned, systematic, and sustainable program to educate and develop employees. It is role-based and intended to improve the knowledge and skills of employees. The main objective of training is to improve the performance and productivity of employees. Your success lies in your employees being successful in achieving their SMART goals. Let's learn how to set them up for success. Start by looking for ways to administer employee training. The most efficient way is virtual classroom-based online training. It is flexible, scalable, and engaging. A learning management system such as ProProf's LMS offers everything you need to easily create courses, deliver training virtually, and track employee learning progress in real time. You can add quizzes, surveys, and gamification to make your online employee training engaging. Access a premium library with 100+ professionally designed, ready-to-use courses, including ethics training in the workplace, diversity training, sexual harassment and compliance training, and more. This ready-to-go premium content saves you time and money that you would otherwise invest in building employee training programs from scratch. Good employee training software should include reports, such as who completed which training, and also who is yet to complete the assigned training, so reminders can be sent or automated. Reports can provide scores, track completion certificates, offer information for a location or group, and much more. Employee training brings employees up to speed with the latest knowledge, skills, and industry trends. Best of all, they stick around longer. Quality training makes employees more efficient in their jobs, keeps them motivated, and improves business operations as a result.
Welcome to Employee Training and Development. Companies have to take steps to attract, retain, and motivate their employees. Training is not a luxury, it's a necessity if companies are going to succeed in the modern business environment. Training prepares employees to use new knowledge, skills, and abilities to help better their organization's mission, vision, and values. Let's take a look at the foundation of employee training and development. My focus is to help you understand the role of training and development in today's organizations. To do this, it's important for you to understand what training and development means in the broader business context. This figure shows the role of training and development for business. The overall goal of training and development is learning. Learning refers to employees acquiring knowledge, skills, competencies, attitudes, or behaviors. But the focus of training and development is not just on employee learning for its own sake. Today, merely offering training programs is not enough to get support and funding to establish the credibility of the training and development function. Learning needs to demonstrate how it contributes to the company's competitive advantage through improving employee performance, supporting the business strategy, and contributing positively to business outcomes. From an organizational perspective, what employees learn contributes to the development of intangible assets, human capital. There are a number of different ways that learning occurs in a company. Training refers to a planned effort by a company to facilitate learning of job-related competencies, knowledge, skills, and behaviors by employees. The goal of training is for employees to master the knowledge, skills, and behaviors emphasized in training and apply them to their day-to-day activities. Traditionally, companies have relied on formal training through a course program or event to teach employees the knowledge, skills, and behaviors they need to successfully perform the job. Development is similar to training, except for it tends to be more future-focused. Development refers to training, as well as formal education, job experiences, relationship development, and assessments of personality and skills, and the abilities to help employees prepare for future jobs or positions. Formal learning refers to training and development programs, courses, and events that are developed and organized by the company. Typically, employees are required to attend or complete these programs, which could include face-to-face training programs, such as instructor-led courses, as well as online programs. Informal learning is also important for facilitating the development of human capital. Informal learning refers to learning that is learner-initiated, involves action and doing, is motivated by an attempt to develop, and does not occur in a formal learning setting. Informal learning occurs without a trainer or instructor, and its depth, breadth, and timing is controlled by the employee. It occurs on an as-needed basis. Knowledge management refers to the process of enhancing company performance by designing and implementing tools, processes, systems, structures, and cultures to improve the creation, sharing, and use of knowledge. Knowledge management contributes to informal learning. The training design process refers to a systematic approach for developing training programs. This figure presents a 7-step process. The training design process shown here is based on the principles of Instructional System Design, or ISD, and refers to a process for designing and developing training programs. There is not one universally accepted instructional systems development model. The training design process here, sometimes referred to as the ADDIE model, because it includes analysis, design, development, implementation, and evaluation. Let's explore the steps in the development of training programs. Step 1 is a needs assessment, which is necessary to identify whether training is needed. Step 2 is to ensure that employees have the motivation and basic skills necessary to master the training content. Step 3 is to create a learning environment that has the features necessary for learning to occur. Step 4 is to ensure that trainees apply the training concepts to their jobs. This step involves having the trainee understand how to manage skill improvement, as well as getting coworker and manager support. Step 5 is to develop an evaluation plan. Developing an evaluation plan includes identifying what types of outcomes training is expected to influence. Step 6 is to choose the training method based on the learning objectives and learning environment. Step 7 is to evaluate the program and make changes to it or revisit any of the earlier steps in the process to improve the program so that learning, behavior, change, and other objectives can be obtained. A learning organization enables a culture of lifelong learning, enabling all employees to acquire and share knowledge continually. Managers take an active role in identifying training needs and helping to ensure that employees use training in their work. Employees are actively engaged to share knowledge with colleagues and other work groups. For a learning organization to be successful, teams of employees must collaborate to meet organizational, customer, and employee needs. Managers need to empower employees to share knowledge, identify problems, make decisions, and allow the company to experiment and improve continuously. You may be asking yourself questions such as, how much time and money do companies spend on training? Or, is instructor-delivered training obsolete? Let's take a look at a snapshot of trends in workplace learning. U.S. organizations continue to invest large amounts of money in training initiatives. Here's an overview of some of the key trends in these investments. First, despite expenditures as a percentage of payroll and learning hours have remained stable over the last several years. Second, there is an increased demand for specialized learning, including managerial, professional, and industry-specific content. Third, the use of technology-based learning delivery has increased from 11% in 2001 to 29% in 2010. And finally, fourth, self-paced online learning is the most frequently used type of technology-based learning.